Hmm. Hi, I can't tell who's in here, but I know someone's in here. Sorry about all the noise. So sorry about that. What was last time? I think it was. What's up? What's up, Brandon? What's going on? How are you? Yikes. I'm doing all right. This is what I'm having tonight. See that? Barbecue rib sandwich and a gyros sandwich with some fries. And what I want to do is I want to take this gyro meat, some of it, and I want to put it on this barbecue rib sandwich. That's exactly what I want to do. How are you, sir? I don't know who else is in the chat. Hey, hello, Dion. T-Love, hello there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so what I have here is a barbecue rib sandwich, and I just put a little gyro meat on this because I have a gyro sandwich as well, and some fries. Just got home. I'm gonna get started. Hey, I know y'all can't see my headgear too much, but what's up, Will? Mm. Hello, Cloudy and Janice. I've been good. How you been, Will? I just got home from work. Yeah. Feeling the spirit, you know. How you liking your new place, Will? Are you all like officially settled in? Hmm. Are you trying to get a dog? Will? Cold young fly. Did you change your name, Young Fly? This rib sandwich is better than the McRib. The McRib ain't nothing. Or I should say the McRib. I love it. I'm almost there. Decorating. Oh, don't get a Chihuahua. Chihuahuas they're mean. Oh, and they bark so much. Oh, if you get one, I hope you get a quiet one. Oh, I hear that, Rugetta. Hmm. Oh, okay. I got you cold, young fly. I didn't know you like Chihuahuas. Azaro, I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing? Glad you're still around. Where did the food come from? Windy City Gyros. Windy City Gyros. I'm trying not to say gyro. Hey, Chastity. What's up, Vashti? Where's your name from, Vashti? Where are you from? Oh, I probably didn't see it, Chastity. Focusing on this food. What's up, Red? Red, you look like you might have been once like in a girl gang or something. Like Mi Vida Loca. I've seen some pictures of you. I've seen some pictures of you. And be like, you know what? She might have been a former like girl gang member. I'm doing good. I've been watching here and there. Just have so much to do lately. I got you. Well, good to see you. Glad to know you're still around and all that good stuff. I love pit bulls on ribs from Philadelphia. The Persian. Oh, okay. All right. I was just curious because I know I've seen you in comments and in the lives I believe in. I was just curious about the name. You guys should not mind me eating at all. I know I didn't tell anybody I was going live, but sometimes those make the best lives. Oh, no wonder why I didn't know it or recognize the name. I didn't know it was biblical. It's pretty nice. Unique. Luke, Big Robin, what's going on? I know I'll have some more edibles eventually, but maybe not within the next couple weeks. And I've got to do this with Will, who's in the stream right now. I got to make sure I do it with him. because we were supposed to do it together. And it has not happened yet. Mm. I'm telling you, this meal right now, all I had was a soup and a salad for lunch. This meal is hidden right up in here. Some cold lemonade too. I'm good. Ooh, Luke, that's a barbecue, half of a barbecue rib sandwich from the Windy City Euro spot. It's a lot better than the McRib. And that's a little bit of my Euro sandwich. Oh man, I just wanted to show you. Hello there, GJ. I just picked up a Little Caesars pizza. That in my beverage good for the night. Oh, I love Little Caesars. Excuse me. I hope I missed nobody comment. If I did, my bad. Got my little holiday hat on for y'all tonight. Even make a little noise. Everybody should have their Christmas shopping done. How much did it mostly come from buying online? I can give y'all a side view in a minute. I think no Pizza Hut had a Beyond Meat one. Oh, okay, Red, I see you. I didn't know they had a Beyond Meat pizza. That might be interesting. Yeah, I agree, Red. I haven't really done any Christmas shopping, but I would definitely agree. The thing I want to get is for my mom, but it wasn't like I was trying to press her I'm trying to figure out what to get her. We were just talking, and because I usually just give her money, but we were just talking, and she had mentioned some old like black and white show that she used to watch back in the day that I had never heard of. I think it's called M Squad. Well, I was trying to find this thing online, but it's a lot of money right now. So I told her, said, it'll be coming to you, but maybe not for Christmas. I never even heard of the show. Dion is getting gifts after Christmas. You're getting gifts or you are buying gifts? How do you mean that? Mm-hmm. See, I caught you. I figured you meant buying. Just what we were talking about buying. Shop for what you can afford. Oh, yeah. But also, you know what? maybe I have the wrong idea, but am I wrong for thinking that people shouldn't be pressed or feel forced to buy gifts? I never do. I never feel that way. I don't want to feel like pressure to have to buy anything. And sometimes I almost hate when other people get me stuff because then there's that compulsion. You feel compelled to buy them something too. And if I don't, I feel somewhat like a heel, you know, like they thought enough of me, even though I didn't know they were going to buy me a gift. But, you know, if I bought gifts for everyone that I knew, I would literally be broke. I probably couldn't pay rent. And not to exaggerate or say that I know a lot of people, but it would just be too much. Now, what I can tell you, many years ago, I used to work with my friend and his law firm. And um, when he would bring new attorneys on board, um, he would come to me so we could brainstorm and pick out different gifts for these people. That part was kind of fun. I did like shopping for gifts for people. From my job, or we, went to a website and just trying to see, what he knew these people's personalities a little more so than I did, but it was still fun to kind of, try to see, oh, they might like this thing, you know what I'm saying? But as opposed, but feeling like compelled because it's the holiday season and people asking you, like I just asked y'all, oh, Christmas is not like that for me anymore. I'll still accept gifts, but I don't think about buying everybody and buying for everyone else. I think retail has kind of ruined Christmas for me. Like I so want it to be done because it's just been crazy at the job. Let me see. I'm not reading comments. Hold on. Oh, Big Time Joker is here. Hey, what's up, sir? I made a live. Hello, my friend. I'm feeling that. Oh, you made a live. You made it to this live. I see. I see. I'm doing all my shopping from the quarter machine. Oh Lord. I'm glad I ain't your friend. Um, that's cool, Vashti. I've dabbled with being veg throughout my life. I know what you mean. Feels foggy to spend lots of money unnecessarily on Christmas. That's just me though. Oh, what did GJ say? Right. That's what I agree with, GJ. Absolutely. No matter how many times I say next year I'm not stressing out over presents, I always end up stressing. Well, you know what too, Astro. Hello, Jen. How are you tonight? At this point, I'm too old for gifts. I don't care. I'm kind of in that boat too, but I'll take it if someone gives it. Dion, that's your favorite holiday. Sorry, I'm multitasking, fixing the bathroom sink right now. Oh, something always broken. And you like freaking MacGyver over there. I'm in retail hell this Christmas for the first time. I can't tell you how much I want it. Child, you and me both. Ain't about lying. It's a big time trucker. Oh, some of y'all can dip out of this chat and hit that thumbs up button for me. Y'all know y'all can. Come on. It's almost Christmas, please. Azrael, you know what I was going to say? I think the temptation is really strong because of all the cool gadgets and things that are out there, for people. And I guess if you're buying for little ones, the cool toys and stuff. What I have noticed is there are some toys that are more they're cool and fun and all of that, but they're also learning tools like keep teaching kids coding, like stuff I don't even know about. So I've heard of coding, but I may have to actually Google coding to see what that. But I think it's great that they have that kind of thing for kids as an alternative to the My Little Ponies and crap. Now, what My Little Ponies? Really? Did I just take it back to like 1981? My bad. Damn, for some reason, when I got to work, I was fine this morning, you know, getting ready for work and everything. It was when I got into the building, like maybe 30 or so minutes into the shift, my right calf started like tight. It felt tight, and it almost felt like I was limping a little bit. And I took an Advil at work, and it helped a little bit, but I think I might just need to have water. But I was like, come on, dude, you got to get it up. Ooh, don't listen to that. Hypnotizer, Bon Appetit. Thank you. It's very good. Christmas is awesome, but I'm a Halloween man myself. Me too. And I don't really go up that all out for Halloween either, but okay, 24 people, really? Y'all can hit the thumbs up? Come on. Come on. Sons of. Christmas is awesome, but I love Halloween. Don't nobody do nothing New Year's Eve, do they? Well, that's a lie. I don't, you know what? I like New Year's Eve with my friends. I do like that when, things were normal. Um, I do appreciate that and having the next day off and, being able to get, to stay up and out as late as I want to and not have to worry about going to work on New Year's Day. That I do like. But it ain't going to be like that this year, I don't think. Me and my wife feel like we didn't get a lot for the kids, but what they want was. Listen, like was it GJ said, you do what you can afford to do. I mean, people probably would have gotten a bigger leg up had it not taken Congress so freaking long to act on passing this, COVID relief bill. That little $600 might have helped, provided an extra help. Maybe. That's just me thinking out loud, though. I mean, if they had did the 1,200, that would have been great for people. They could have had, especially you guys with kids. That's would be double. That would have been perfect. I need to have somebody claim me as a damn dependent. Stretch that calf. I know, right, Red? Because I don't do nothing right. I'm just a mess, a hot, piping hot mess. I don't stretch. I don't drink enough water. When I get thirsty for water is when I tend to have it, or when I'm taking my blood pressure meds, I'll have it then. But I need to be having it. And I did buy me some lemons. Someone had me some lemon water after this. Candy is, but so is dressing up. You know what? I'm gonna lay low off of that candy for Halloween because I'm telling you, I went through 2 small bags of Snickers watching movies. That was so fun. And I mean, I was by myself, but it was so kind of chill and cozy and relaxing. But I'm sure they didn't make, those bags of candy for one person to just be gorging and gorging and gorging. But it was fun. It was fun, I must admit. And before I knew it, I was like, you really eat that whole bag? You ate that whole bag. Sneak attack chat. Thank you, Vashti. That is enough for me. Hit that thumbs up, and I'm you in. Do I like July 4th? Not really. I'm not a holiday person, really. 600 don't go far, but I wouldn't put my. Well, I mean, any little bit right now would help anybody. But I just hate that it took. Not only did it take so long, I kind of wish it would have taken long, but for $1,200 and everything else that everybody wanted on both sides. It just seemed like that it took this long, everyone would have what they wanted, you know. But it's us to get shortchanged in the long run anyway. So the amount of New Year's Eve I worked is ridiculous, but I still celebrate it. Everything has risen in price. No, you're right, and this is why 1,200 would have been more. Now, you know, 600 is great, but 1,200 would have been really nice. And you're talking about shopping. Well, some of that could have been for shopping, but some of that could have been, budgeted out for other bills, taxes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. I mean, I got a nice chunk of my act together um, when I was unemployed then the stimulus came through and all of that stuff. Excuse me. Or I should say when I was furloughed. Out of overdraft. Right. That's about it. Hmm. It's so true. It is so true. I like the way you put that. 2021, I think, will be very interesting. and I don't really know why it'll be interesting, but I just feel like it will be. It will be interesting, but I feel like it will be better. It will be like we'll be able to tell that the light at the end of the tunnel is, you know, something other than an oncoming train. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we've been looking at an oncoming train, or it ain't been no light in 2020. There's been really no light. That any of us are alive and well and able to tell it is a blessing. I will say that. But um, here, at least with a new administration, we still don't know what's going to happen in Georgia, where the Senate is involved. Getting political now, but I feel like things are not going to be like 100% rosy cheeks as people might like to think, but the promise of it is evident, you know. Okay, let me stop before I start talking, and then people leave my chat. You know, I like the Reese's the sticks. I like those a lot. Holidays are an excuse to eat and drink. Man, every day is an excuse to eat and drink. I got a mukbang channel, for Christ's sake. You know what I think about sometimes, y'all? I think about how everyone was in 1999, uh, before the year 2000. Do you remember that? How people were stocking up on stuff and people were waiting for like to not have any power when 2020 came. People were waiting for all kinds of like potential calamity and catastrophe, and nothing happened. I don't know about y'all, but I remember that being in the air. I remember people that I knew or worked with at the time talking about that. I remember my roommate, I should say my cousin, we were roommates at the time, but talking about that kind of thing. And I don't think I fell into the I don't think I fell into the whole, buying water and stuff like that. But I saw it on the news. People were doing that. Crazy. I have a feeling that we will not be 100% rid of COVID-19, but will quite possibly have effective ways to deal with it. Does that make any sense? I'm not high. I'm not high. Um, just don't think it's going to be, oh, we got these vaccines and now everything is hunky dory. If it is, that would be great, but I don't think that's going to be the case. There may even be another vaccine that they create that, is better or whatever. I don't know. But I just don't think it's going to be a while. I feel like it's going to be a while. There's just too many people that died. So true, Vashti. Chastity, why are you calling her Persian? Her name is Vashti, but she said it's a Persian name. I don't think your name is not Persian, right, Vashti? I want to get this clear. I'm not trying to call Chastity out. I just want to get it clear because it sounds like she's calling you Persian, like your name is Persian. groceries are already freaking expensive. Oh my God. Please. I have to remember, and this might sound, I don't care how it sounds to you guys, whatever. Y'all ain't paying my bills. But I have to remember to that the dollar store exists. So there might be something that I might, I put it on a list, but I got to remember, what, take that list and go to the dollar store and get some of that stuff. Now, not everything I'm going to get from the dollar store, um, but cleaning stuff, yeah, definitely. Why would I spend goo gobs of money on, Clorox or whatever when I can find something that kind of pretty much does the job as long as I keep it clean? I got to remember the dollar store still exists. I could save me a nice chunk of change. And I won't lie to you, I have been in situations because I used to be like, there was a period to me where like dollar store food, oh, keep it away from me. Not that I was too good for the dollar store, but the food just made me reek, not reek, but it just, ooh, just, oh, but that changed. One day that changed. Um, Dollar store, at least the one by me, got more of a variety of different things. And I said, if we're talking about maybe I was at a point where I was trying to stretch and save until payday or something like that, um, going to the dollar store was a blessing, a very good thing. And Lord knows my pot stickers come from the dollar store, and those suckers are good. Jamie Swift. Sorry, not been here for a while. That's okay. At least you got here tonight. How are you? We all have not seen a light in a long time. All we need is just fighting hope. What are you doing for Christmas? Going to my mom's. I'm going to pick up some food and then do a video. Yeah, I only like the I can do the little small Reese's thing, and then I think they have something called a Take Five, or Take Five is a whole other like chocolate candy all on its own, but it's something with pretzels in it. And I'm not a big pretzel person, but this candy is really good. Um, Otherwise, I just like the Reese's sticks. Mrs. Janita, what's going on? Y2K, right? Okay. I mean, it just seemed like people were buying water and just wondering if the power was going to go out. And I remember at the time, thinking people were tripping. Um, and when nothing happened, it just made me go like, it's mofos like you. It just made me kind of give them that look, that side eye. My parents went crazy and stocked up on canned goods. See, that's what I knew. I was seeing that on the news. It was probably your parents I saw on the news footage. Red. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know about that new strain. I was telling someone today that I feel like I appreciate that they're giving the vaccine to people who, there are people who take or higher priority. I appreciate that. And getting the time, having the time to kind of read and see how it's affecting other people. Because in our here in Illinois, at one facility, I think it was 3 or 4 healthcare workers. Once they were injected with it, they started having some kind of reactions. So I appreciate hearing stuff like that. The waiting period, because I want to get vaccinated, but I also want to be assured that it's safe. Listen, anything to go back to, to possibly go back to the kind of life that I had, I'm willing to do. So, but, would I have wanted to have been first in line to do it? No. Sarah Barrington Evans, you've made it to yet another live. How are you? How are you, my lady? Oh, I have a horrible British accent. True that. No vaccines for me either. The Dollar Tree is everything. I will gladly take the vaccine. Oh, I thought she said it was Persian. Her name, I think she was saying the name is Persian, but not her name is Persian. The origin, I think, is what she meant. Right, Vashti? I don't want to be speaking for you if that is not indeed what you said, but that is what I interpreted you as saying in the chat. I don't recall me or my cousin doing anything like that. I think we were probably watching the New Year's Rockin' Eve or something like that. Probably the last time I ever watched it. And yeah, that was it. Oh, I love that there are 23 people in the live. That is really nice. I appreciate that, y'all. You don't think, going on a live on a Tuesday night that, you know, that's a good number. But of course, every time I say that, one person leaves. Hopefully they come back. There they came back. Okay. You know what? You know what? Speaking of canned tamales, I was, shopping one day and I saw I think I saw canned tamales and I thought, man, I bet if I bought these and showed these to the channel on my channel, people would rag on me for days. Now, I don't know. I could be wrong. I've never bought canned tamales, so I don't know where they land in the, I get the feeling that it's something you never ever do. But I could be wrong. So if any one of you have bought canned tamales, I'm not ragging on you. Um, is there a benefit to buying canned tamales? Are they actually good? Or are they the worst things on the planet? You tell me. I just felt like it's the way most people react to things bought in a can or sold in a can. Like I really never buy canned vegetables. If I buy canned vegetables, I'm looking for a particular thing. For example, is corn a vegetable? Um, I would buy like a poblano corn, which I can't find frozen in a bag anywhere. So I would. buy it in a can. Um, I have bought canned stuff and cooked it, but for the most part, if I'm doing like, mushrooms, broccoli, cauliflower, something like, ooh, let's talk about cauliflower for a minute. But if I'm just saying, if I buy that stuff, it's usually frozen or fresh, right? They have the same thing, just smaller portions and save you money for sure. Yeah. Hey, Kevin, what's going on? How are you? On Christmas, I was about to see my uncle, but one of my cousins got COVID. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Tristan, what's up? Yeah, I wasn't sure that I was gonna be on board with Take Fives until I tried it. It was really tasty. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that about your cousin, Dion. Tristan, chocolate and salt. Yeah, I'm not big on chocolate and salt. I really am not. It's gotta be integrated. Like I don't want to taste like if it's chocolate on the outside with salt crystals on it that I can see. Mm-mm. Hello, Ricky Beauparlant. Beauparlant. Is that French? That's right. This is about as festive as it gets for me. I want to see the outcome as well. Are you talking about the outcome of the COVID? Ricky, are you a subscriber of mine? Because I don't know, I don't recall your name at all. Oh, that's what you meant, Ruben. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm just, I really do appreciate the time and whatever time it takes. When my doctor or whatever says to me, look, or I don't even know how that's supposed to work. Um, are we gonna get? We're gonna hear about it in the news where if that everybody else can get vaccinated or whatever because people bodies are different. Everybody's allergic to different things, you know. So yeah, I appreciate the time. But I tell you, I also liked when they were thinking about paying folks to do it. I said, yeah, y'all can pay me, but I'm still you gonna be first. I'm not gonna take it until I find out how it affects you. The Wolf Pit. No, I have never heard of that. Vashti, wherever your name derives from, it's awesome, and so are you. Canned tamales sounds scary. See, I don't want to say that because somebody here might be eating on them right now. And imagine how they're feeling. They sitting up with half a tamale in their mouth and looking at the screen and crying. Like, I don't want to do that to people. I don't want to do that to people. I just thought, I looked at it and something just came over me like, dude, if you buy these, they are going to rip you apart. But canned tamales might have been a thing back in the day. They still sell them in the stores for a reason. Oh. Who reviewed burger in a can is not something that I did, Dion. How old are you, sir? You figure out your age. Sounding kind of crazy now. Oh, I don't know if I'm willing to try them, but I I just wonder if and there's no one here that can tell me apparently if they've had them before or if they're good. So maybe that says a lot right there. They are disgusting. Don't buy them. Okay, when I read, there's our first official. I think Mrs. Chanita was, not on board with canned tamales based on her comment. I've seen junk food taster do a canned chicken, a whole one. Mm, yeah, that don't sound good at all. I don't even like Vienna sausages. I don't like what is that? Sardines. I don't like tuna in a can. Who else agrees with me that Choose has the best following base of being kind and respectful? Oh wow. Well, that is the ultimate compliment, and I thank you for that. I try. I have had canned tamales a few times. It's okay. Okay, Tristan, thank you for admitting it, but that emoji does nothing for it. You had it a few times, but you wouldn't have it again. The first time I ate a tamale, I didn't know what I was doing, but so I ate the cover, the outer thing. I didn't eat the whole thing, but I guess because it tasted so awful, I had the good sense to tear it off or discovered that it could come off. Yeah, I did. I did. That's not as bad as the as my anchovy story. That was pretty bad. Tristan, are you on a delay? I think I said hey to you already. Oh Lord, I'm getting ready to sneeze. I say "oh Lord" a lot, don't I? Oh, I can feel it. Damn, I felt it was getting ready to happen. It was right there. I like to get I like to get green beans, carrots, corn beans, and beets most of the time in a can, and a lot of other stuff, either fresh or frozen. Now, I wouldn't mind like beets in a can or a jar. Um, I've bought carrots in a can before. I've bought those mixed vegetables. You know what I'm saying? They have them like all in a can together. I've done that, but um, somewhere growing up and becoming an adult, either fresh or frozen became the way for me. So all I heard was bells. Chocolate and salt is amazing. Well, to each his own. I like savory and sweet, but I'm just not sure about the chocolate and salt. I mean, I'm sure when I eat whatever savory and sweet thing I eat, I'm basically having that, but it's in another form. For example, I'm having, I'll have Mr. Goodbar or M&M peanuts with some Doritos, something like that. Or I'll dip my nacho cheese Doritos into my pineapple cream cheese, Kraft pineapple cream cheese. There you go. I'll do stuff like that. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Ricky. I appreciate it so much. Where are you from? If somebody eating canned tamales and they're crying because they're eating canned tamales. This is Janita said it, y'all. I didn't. Dion, you are too. Get out my chat, Dion. You're too young. Unless you're gonna be 18 tomorrow. Oh, you made sure to fix that thing. Jeffrey, what's up? Don't be sorry. You just 57 minutes late to it. You didn't know it was going. You didn't know it was happening. I'm always interested in it. It's always interesting that people apologize for being late. I'm just glad you're here. But I do feel bad for the people sometimes that show up when you trying to end it. I do feel bad for them. If you can doctor them up. Now, burger or chicken in the can. I ain't never heard of no burger in the can at all. And I don't think I want to hear of a burger in the can. Japan, I wanted to say something about cauliflower too, but really quick, nothing about burger in a can, but Japan, I think it's Japan. Or is it China? I can't remember. One of them, one of those countries has a Burger King, and it's an Oreo burger, or they call it an Oreo Whopper. I saw a picture of it. Um, it is something that does not appeal to me, and I love both Whoppers and Oreos, but um, yeah, that does not appeal to me at all. I think sometimes people just take things a little bit too far, and that's just going just too far. That's below the belt. I'm all for thinking out the box, but can we do it another way? That's all I wanted to say. And a friend of mine at work, he is a vegan. He's vegan. He told me that he had to give up. I asked him about sloppy Joe and how would he make sloppy Joe, and he told me using chopped walnuts. And I said, well, I thought for sure you'd say like riced cauliflower or something. And he said he had to give up cauliflower because he's trying to be more alkaline. Well, I'm not 100% clear what that means. I've heard of alkaline before, but he said that cauliflower is responsible for mucus in the body. It is a vegetable that is responsible for mucus in the body. It creates mucus in the body. It's not completely responsible for mucus in the body, but it creates it. And as someone with upper respiratory issues, I was like, okay, whoa, because that was the day that I had cauliflower this, cauliflower that, all types of fried cauliflower and everything. Now, he and I are not the same people. Um, he said he's not telling me to not have cauliflower because it could still benefit someone like me, but because of what he's doing, it will not be that beneficial to him. But hell, if cauliflower is creating mucus in the body, um, and I haven't had an issue with cauliflower, but I don't want to be finding myself eating too much of it and it's creating mucus in my body. I don't like that. I just wanted y'all to know that, and maybe y'all could impart some type of like, information or something. I'm allergic to jerks. Ooh, canned tamales are disgusting. All this tamale talk. I tried them in 2000, didn't like them. Well, all right. I would eat them again, but it's not my first choice. I'm sure it's my possibly the best compliment. Maybe. I like this one. Wait a minute. I like my butt rubbed and my pork pulled. You're not on a delay. I thought you were because I thought that was some. I thought I said hi to you earlier and you were responding so much later. It seemed like that to me anyway. It happens to me all the time. Yeah. I better not see no cans in your. Are you making a video for the with the tamales red? Because I better not see no cans in the video. Whole chicken in a can looks gross. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. I like to eat tamales with either hot sauce, sour cream, or guacamole. So Christmas Eve, I can just relax. Got you there. I have some eggnog that I'm gonna drink Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Maybe I'll see if I can get more eggnog tomorrow. Oh, I shouldn't do that because that's gonna mess me right up. But I want lactate eggnog. That I know is gonna be okay. I'll see where I can find some of that. Maybe a Jewel. Because I got this like Prairie Farms brand from Walmart. It's okay, but you know what my mom used to do? You said I've had chow mein in the can. My mom used to make pepper steak, and she used to buy the la choy mix in the can, but you would never know that stuff came from the can. It was so good. My mom's pepper steak was phenomenal. I should have asked her to make that this year. Darn. I'm gonna have an interesting dinner, Christmas dinner. It's a little bit different. It's not what you would, you know, typically have for Christmas, but it'll be interesting. I won't tell you what it is though. It is something that I have not had um, either ever or in quite some time. Because I was not when my mom made this, I was not like gung ho over it. But now as an adult, I think I can appreciate it. I've had canned tamales a few times. I'm trying to get off of canned tamales. It's a lot more stronger to taste. Canned tamales just sounds hood. It sounds hood like. And that would be the only appealing thing. It has a hood quality to it. Oh, you're from New Hampshire. Okay. Well, cool. I like when people who are subscribed, but maybe don't comment often or don't make the chat and then they come through. I like seeing that. I know I'm just saying stuff, but real talk is real. Ada, what's going on? Hello. Hello there. Well, my next edible is going to be with Will if he still wants to do it. That'll be my next one because we were supposed to do it together. But I can tell you, those two that I had Saturday night, that's when I really, now I felt some kind of way last Tuesday, but Saturday night I felt what you're supposed to feel. Yeah, like Sunday morning, I was like my legs were kind of like rubbery, still floating. And I know that, sleeping, not forgetting to put on my CPAP or being just so tired that I forgot to put it on. But man, all that day, I was walking around like I didn't want to do nothing. If I didn't have it, and I didn't go the day without doing something because I had some things I needed to do, not the least of which is my job. But um, if I could have just sat up or laid in bed all day and had everything near me, I didn't have to get up for anything. That would have been the life right there. But I love that I was able to get enough sleep. And edibles aren't something that I will do like often, but if I'm looking to really get a rest, that'll be the way to go. And plus, I mean, I have not watched myself. My Michelle told me this is the young lady that provided the treats and everything. She told me she was hoping that I had watched myself back. I have not done it. I know a couple of you all have told me how I looked, how I was acting, and I'm kind of afraid to do it. I'm door dashing right now, so I won't be able to comment on it. Okay, I understand. Shout out to Ada for door dashing, bringing people their food. I hope they be treating you and tipping you well too. Thank you, Red, for coming through. I appreciate it. I'll see you around. Have a Merry Christmas. Thank you, Tristan. Bye, Vashti. Thank you so much for coming through. Once again, take care. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading things later, but I feel like there's a lag. Well, now I didn't say nothing about getting no LaChoy from the dollar store now. Um, no, I'm gonna leave that to my mama. She don't even. I would need to ask her if she can make some. Ooh, pepper steak. Man, I'm not even hungry, but I would love to have a little bit of pepper steak right now. Eggnog just tastes eggy and buttermilky and sweet though, but it's sweet, kind of spicy. Not like hot spicy, but warm, like nutmeggy and that type of thing. It's thick and rich and yeah, and eggy and buttermilky. I'm sounding high. You just need to try it, Chastity. Just get a little bit of it. That was you, and it was fun. I could tell we all needed the fun. I know I was saying some stuff, and I had a thought like it was there, and Ada didn't make it no better because she was sitting up getting lifted too on her end, and she was in the chat sometimes, or maybe only a couple times. She said something, and I don't know. I was like, "Oh, what was she saying? What was? Oh, she was talking about how she was unwrapping some candy, and then she suddenly saw like two hands or two arms or something like that." I was like, "Okay, I don't know what you're doing over there, but you can keep that there, because I like to see just one hand." Okay, yeah, it was fun. I did have fun. I'm not sure, like I said, I mean, a couple of y'all that did see it, I'm hoping y'all enjoyed it. Um, but yeah, nothing was put on or fake. Yeah, I was definitely feeling it. It overcomes you. It overcomes you big time. But I found just the avenues of thought just were closing. Like after that first hour, and then I would laugh at a few things. And then when I'm laughing, I'm realizing, oh, okay, I'm feeling this thing. Ooh, Regetta, I don't know what's going on your end, but maybe you need to step out the chat and then come back or something. I don't know. But I can see what you're saying. Cannabis is also for insomnia. For insomnia. I think there's a very big lag. Sorry, you guys. You know what? They're not going to give. They're not going to do that. If they do that, I would be highly surprised. The Republicans don't want us to have any kind of money. They're not going to do that. You know what? And this would just be, I'm not going to get started on that, because then I'll curse and then I won't be able to monetize my lie, and then I'll just end the whole thing. But no, I won't go there with Trump. I just want somebody to shoot him already, put him out of his damn misery. Some tip, some don't tip at all, and it'd be like a $3 pay for that order. See, I, you know what? I can't. You got to make sure. They don't know. The DoorDash driver don't know how much or less a jerk you are. Am I making sense? Um, and there was a story. Was it an Instacart driver or a DoorDasher? She lost her job because this woman, she had delivered something to a CVS, and the woman, the customer, had said that she hadn't received her food. And then the DoorDasher came back. I don't know who it was. Oh, I'm not going to tell this story right, you guys. I'm sorry. But um, this DoorDasher or Instacart driver, whatever she was, Instacarter, they lost their job because this woman basically said she had not received her food. I'm not clear if I think it was her, the DoorDasher, let's just say she was a DoorDasher. I think it was really her tude that cost her the job. Oh, I hate doing that. I just messed y'all up. I hate thinking of a story and not knowing the full details of it, not having it prepared and then telling it, and then I ain't got it all right. And then y'all are like, why you mention that fool? So sorry about that. We live too far out for DoorDash and can't order pizza before the COVID, but we'll deliver it to the neighborhood a few blocks from me. Uh, Eggnog is a nope for me. Nope. Though I do think, though I do like a think girl and rich. Mm, I'm sure that sentence needs prettying up. I'm not even sure what that means. Um, it was that I was unwrapping a candy with one hand, and as I'm unwrapping the candy, I find that it's difficult to unwrap. Then, when I finished unwrapping the candy, I realized I could have just put my phone down and used both hands. It just that it came out like yeah, it came out like you were seeing two hands as you were unwrapping the candy with one. That's how it came across. And that's when I said, oh no, you can keep that what you're smoking over there. I'm gonna stay right here with the treats because you want something else. Baby, I was like, Lord, Ada Cruz is no joke. Ada Cruz is no joke. We will not be having what she's having. Thank you. I know everyone else would be like, oh, yeah, I want some of that. No, I don't want none of that. That was fun, though. That was fun. It's going to be so much more fun with Will, or if I happen to like do it with someone else. That's going to be really fun. All right, Ruben, thanks for popping through. I appreciate it as always. Thank you, sir. Oh, I'm giving you the thumbs up. I'm trying to anyway. That is a nice dinner, chicken tender and fries. With some grape Kool-Aid. You don't put a little bit of lemon in there, a little lemon lime Kool-Aid in there. You're supposed to do grape, cherry, and little lemon lime. No? Oh, that's probably too much for you. If you are you black, Dion? Are you black? That sounds like a black name. I'm just asking to be sure now. Not trying to be funny. Because if you black, you supposed to have that Kool-Aid just like I described. Ada may be full of jokes, but she also full of truth because that's exactly what it sounded like that night when she was trying to type that. That's exactly what it sounded like. Dion, I asked you a question, and you gonna come through with the answer or what? Or you gonna finna eat? Dion sound like it's a black name, like Dion Sanders. It should be Dayon, because Dion is like Dion Warwick, Dionne. Your name should be Dayon. Come on now, I'm caught up with everybody's responses. I'm not lagging. Y'all trying to tell me y'all tired? I did go from 23 to 13 people, so it must be dinner time. Let me see what am I getting for Christmas? Nothing. I don't really, I've gotten like cards and stuff, but um yeah, I don't really get stuff for Christmas. And it's totally okay, it's fine. I'm okay. I'm not necessarily like getting people a lot for Christmas either. So, nope. Nope, meaning you're not black. Oh, well, if you're not black, then I take back what I said. But if you were black, I was going to tell you to get some of that. You need to get that cherry Kool Aid and that lemon lime Kool Aid flavor and mix that in with your grape, hood style. hmm Man, I remember I used to be a Kool Aid drinker. Oh my God. I may not be perfect and I may eat, a lot of greasy food and burgers and all types of stuff, but I tell you what, I am glad that I don't drink Kool Aid the way I did. I hardly drink it. In fact, the only time I have Kool Aid really is at my mom's. My mom will make like a punch of some type using Kool Aid, and that's it. Otherwise, I don't buy it. If I buy sugar, oh, you are black. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, yes. Then you need to be handling that business. You need to go up in that cabinet and get that cherry Kool-Aid and that lemon lime. And don't throw the whole packet up in there because you got to save some for tomorrow. So you do a little bit of all three and get you enough sugar, not house party type sugar. If you young, you said you were 17, you could be lying, but if you've seen the movie House Party, don't do that Kool-Aid like that. You don't want sugar aid. Just, make sure it's sweet enough, not to where you're gonna pass out. Regina, I have seen your face. I know you're not brown. I'm enjoying their insider tips. It's a sense of humor. I could be real as fuck and it still comes out silly. Oh, you're talking about for the Kool-Aid, Jeffrey? Oh yeah. I got it, Dion. I heard you. But now you need to, yeah, Ada, I think that's the case. Oh my God. Are y'all getting high? Because I'm awake and alert. Dion, yes, I get that you're black. Now that we have established that you're black, you need to handle that Kool-Aid business. In fact, the next live, you need to come back and you talk about whenever the next live is, you come back and talk about I want your homework is to try that Kool-Aid. Okay, your homework is to try to Kool-Aid and to be grape, cherry, lemon, lime. And if it ain't no more cherry Kool-Aid in the store, then you can do a tropical punch. Although it is not the same as having cherry, but the tropical punch. And then you report to us on how good. Well, report to me on how good that ghetto hood Kool-Aid was. You ain't got to have it now because you already got your dinner set. But sometime between now and whenever I go live next, your homework is to have had that Kool-Aid. Okay? Yes, I have seen pics of you, Rogetta. Believe it or not. Grape and orange do not go together, Dion. Are you half black or all the way black? You don't do no grape and no orange together. But I'm sure you were trying to have those separately. Wait a minute. Maybe you might have something there, Dion. I have never thought to fuse those two together, but it might be pretty good. See, my first reaction was, just that hood stuff. That's not what I would do. I would never be. But now I don't know. That might be kind of tasty. I might actually have to go out and buy some Kool-Aid just to try those two combinations together. But of course, we all know what will happen. I'll get to the store and they won't have one or the other because that's how life works for me. You all are saying it's funny. It's true. It's true. These are real things that I'm telling you, okay? I'm not, listen, I'm not, I will, I can be a sometime and I can be a ham sometime, but I'm telling you, this is the way you have hood Kool-Aid. And you would never do orange and grape growing up. If you had orange, you had orange by itself, or you maybe mix lemon lime with the orange, or lemon lime with the grape, but you are not having them together. But I think that I might be missing out on something. So I'm gonna actually give that a shot. That means I have to buy more sugar though. I really want to go back to the store. I'm a mixer. You make me think I have black and well, you you basically you basically do anyway. But that's what happens when you live in a big city. Ain't nothing ever available, right? Ooh, when you want it. I could go a whole 5 years. Ain't never thought to go in the Kool-Aid aisle for nothing. Because all my drinks are what? Minute Maid Zero and Simply Light and all that. The minute I want some damn Kool-Aid, here we go. I can't get the two. I only want two. I'm not trying to have a rainbow of colors, just 2 packs, orange and grape. Both are out. Then I'm on a wild goose chase for two. How much are Kool-Aid packs now? They used to be 10 cents a pack. I don't know how much they are now. I've tried it all. Choose. Oh, see, Regetta, you know what? I'm about to get rid of you in a minute. I can see. I have ways. I have ways. I find out people. Yeah, let me see what this person. If I can see any pics of this person, and I did. I found them. Nothing bad. Did you used to mix your Slurpees when you were a kid? Um. Okay, so are Slurpees the same as snowballs? Because when I was a kid, we used to have the snow cones and the white cone, and we would mix that probably with those flavors that I just mentioned. Because somewhere I don't know if it came from our parents or if I don't know who that. I wish we could trace this great lemon, lime, and cherry configuration to some hood like mythical figure, but I don't know where it came from, but it was just something that stuck. Or maybe it's just with our family. I don't know. Anyway, I mixed my slur cones, my snow cones as a kid. I'm so happy for you, Choose. You've picked up a lot of traction over the last year, and you deserve. Well, thank you, Lorraine. I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. Hood Kool-Aid, dang, new band name. Oh, yeah, that does sound like a good band name. Hood Kool-Aid, like from 7-Eleven. Really? That's unfortunate. We need to get a cultural anthropologist on this. Yes, we do. We need to find out who the mythical figure is that has discovered this. I bet that if two or three more black folks were asked about their Kool-Aid drinking habits, either current or past, that they would tell you a similar thing about mixing those together. And you know what? My guess is this. Dion is probably eating right now because he's been real silent in the chat. But my guess is that Dion has mixed before, if he's truly black, like he says. I don't really know that. I don't, just because somebody tell me their age or their color, I don't mean I believe them, because people lie on the internet all the time. But I believe that if he is black, that he has definitely mixed. And I'm not even suggesting that if you're white, that you haven't mixed. But what I am suggesting is usually black folks do them three: lemon, lime, cherry, grape, or a mixture of the two, lemon, lime, and cherry, or lemon, lime, and grape. Maybe I am the only person that mixed three because I too am a mixer. Maybe that's it. Maybe I am the mythical figure. It's me. It's me. That's who it is. I am the mythical hood figure. That's who it is. No other idiot or freakazoid would mix those three together but me. And I'm gonna blow you away with this one. All those three in a big old pitcher with some not shots, but with some like blasts of Coca-Cola or Pepsi or RC. Man, get out of here. Baby, you don't know a hood drink like I know a hood drink. Somebody probably has me beat because they probably use liquor in their Kool-Aid too, which I would find totally revulsive. But this has been really fun. This has been a fun live, I must say. But I think it might be time to go. I'm a unicorn. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I've only drank Kool-Aid like maybe 5 times in my life. I drink spirits and water. Hey, whatever it is. Oh, see what's world is gonna come through. Hello, what's up, y'all? What's going on? See what's world. I used to always drink Kool-Aid at a point in time, but now and then, for the past few years, I always put a little smidgen of lemon juice in my Kool-Aid to help cut in or dissolve the sugar intake. Oh, okay. That's good in there too. Thank you for the company, Jeffrey. I can't go live without y'all. If y'all didn't come through and hit me up and see what I'm on, then it would be a live that I'd have to delete. So I appreciate you all being here. For the ones that left and the ones still here, my sister's not a fan of Kool-Aid. I asked you about your sister. Why are you telling me shit? The only thing that matters is that you are a fan of Kool-Aid. You in my stream, so you are a fan of Kool-Aid. But I'm telling you that your homework is to have that great lemon, lime, and cherry Kool-Aid. Mix it all together. Get you enough sugar, and then maybe throw in a little pop in there, a little Pepsi or whatever your favorite pop is. Then you have to report about that. Bye, Tristan. Take care, sir. Thank you for popping through. I sure appreciate it. Finally learning how to comment on live chats. Hmm. Don't go. We here. What you eat? I'm done. I'm pretty much done. It was a gyro sandwich. This is a little bit of it. It's cold now. Some old cold fries, and I had a barbecue rib sandwich. You got to check out the beginning of the live. Yeah, it was really good. It was definitely hidden. I took some of the gyro meat and put it on the barbecue rib sandwich. So good. Mm, excuse me. This is as festive as I'm getting. I wonder if I'm supposed to do it like that. That don't look right. That look better. Uh-huh. You're about right, Secrets World. I've been on an hour and 37 minutes. That's what I was telling them earlier, though. Like, someone was apologizing. I think it was Jeffrey Easton for showing up late, but it was only 57 minutes into the stream. And I was like, but I hate when people come on and I'm, getting ready to go. I hate that. You know what, Secrets World? I hate that I missed the Family Feud game y'all had going on. I would like to have been a part of that, but I had to work. Merry Christmas. Thank you. David Hennings. Is it morning? Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Oh, my mom she don't do no chocolates. It's one thing I never hear my mom um, talking about or fiending. Well, not fiending, but talking about chocolates. I never hear that out of her mouth. My mother, listen, I think I told y'all before, my mother and I are like half Chinese. We love Chinese food. Now, I don't eat it often on the channel, probably, but my mom and I love us some Chinese food. We do. That's what I would treat my mother to. Um, but as it stands, I'm just going to give her a little money and she can treat herself to whatever. Because it's going to be really cold here. I'm not trying to go like any places or trying to figure out, what's open and all that stuff. I'm going to go over there, get my meal from her, make a video here, and then that's going to be that. I'm gonna try to get some lactose-free eggnog that I can enjoy without, getting the bubble guts. Did y'all really need to hear bubble guts? Probably not. So, Seawards World, excuse me. Seawards World went live and they played the Family Feud game. I think I'm gonna need to play one of these games on my own live so that y'all can play Seawards World. I may need to find out where y'all got these games. You got it from Target or something? I would have tore up if it weren't for that delay. I would have tore up that Wheel of Fortune game. I know that already. I once went down to audition to try and audition for the Wheel of Fortune, the real game show, but I did not get chosen. You had to put your name in a raffle to get chosen to do the mock one. And I think if you did well during the mock one, sorry, y'all. If you did well during the mock one, then they would, I guess try to set you up to audition for the real show. But I went all the way out to this place. I don't know where I went. I don't know where I went. But I remember I had a lot of dollars on me because the cab ride there was a lot of money. But I really wanted to go, and I had this feeling that I could actually get on, that I could actually be chosen. I guess it's good to feel that way. You have to have some kind of it drove me. That feeling of you could actually do well in this game. In fact, if you don't know how well you can do in it, if you don't go and audition, so do this. You got the money, go on out to the place that I can't figure out where it was now and audition for the game. I appreciate the experience, but no, I didn't get picked. Great, Ryan. Thank you. I appreciate that. See, Wits World, are you still in the chat? Because I do think I'm going to go. Wow. I appreciate 15 people still being here with me. I appreciate that. Totally. Totally. On a Tuesday night, when someone has eggnog, then it may be good to eat rice when you drink that stuff. Why? I like eggnog just like it is. Why would I have rice with it? Is that what you have with the eggnog? Ooh, I just like it straight. Just take it straight. And then if you got a good one with some Southern Comfort, oh, yes. Okay, you guys, this is just being stretched. And I am going to go now. I'm not sure what's going on with you, Regatta. But anyway, thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you being here. I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm going to call it a night. I enjoyed the time, though. It was really fun. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. And I'm going to see y'all. I think it's going to be Thursday and definitely Friday. Probably Thursday and Friday. I will see y'all again. Okay, later. Oh, have a very Merry Christmas, everybody. Bye.